Listen to this episode if you ever feel like the balance and a successful business don't really feel like they can coexist with each other. Hello, welcome to another Friday coaching session episode where I answer your exact questions on the podcast so you can get some live coaching and your your questions answered on my episodes. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today's question was submitted by Nicole. Her question was, is balance actually possible in a product-based business? She said, I see you living a freepreneur life, which is the phrase that I like to use. However, it doesn't seem like that's as possible in a product-based business. So I totally understand this. And this is something that we're going to dive into today. Every business is a little bit different. And what I really want to say here is every single person has a different definition of freedom and has something completely different. Some people wouldn't want to live in a bus like I am and traveling the country all the time and working on a laptop. I know people that have a service-based business just like mine that wouldn't want that definition of freedom. Everybody's definition and everybody's definition of balance is a little bit different. My freepreneur lifestyle looks different than yours, and we're going to dive into that topic today. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Small Business Growth Podcast. I'm your host, Madison Page, and I am a business growth specialist where I help small businesses, product-based businesses stand out and sell out on social media by building a ride or die community around your brand. But everything that I speak about, if you are not in my community, is this freepreneur lifestyle, is the fact from somebody that has been burnt out in the past, that has been so overworked, and is now building a business and a life full of balance and freedom. I talk about how to do that in a very balanced-based approach. And I totally understand the question, is balance actually possible in a product-based business? I have worked with many business owners that have product-based businesses that come to me and they're like, Maddie, I am swamped. It feels like there's no way out. I feel like there's nothing I can do about it. It feels like I am a little too far gone, that I might just need to scrap the whole thing and start over if I actually want to build this balance. And I just want to say that that is not necessary. Everything that you do, you are never too far gone to make a change into what you want to do. The thought that business just has to be this like all-consuming thing is normalized. And I think a lot of times we call it work-life balance, whereas we think like we should be working as much as we should be balancing. If you're really thinking about it, like people think that it should just be like this even playing field, whereas it's really just being able to still prioritize other things outside of business in your day-to-day life that is still fulfilling you, that is able to get you to still love what you're doing outside of your business. It doesn't have to be this all-consuming, my least favorite saying is, oh, I quit my 9 to 5, so now I work 24/7, because we've normalized that. And when I say we, I was right there with you. I was working 24/7. I was the one out there saying, well, I'd rather be busy than bored. I'd rather, all of these other things rather than just building a business that has balance at its foundations that allows me to step away from it and not feel guilty. This is based in your mindset. This is based in the foundations of your brand, how you choose to run it, and how you're operating it right now. Might it be a little bit front-loaded to get it where it is a little bit more of a balanced approach? Yes, 100%, because we have to hire people, we have to put systems in place, we have to simplify some things. But there is a process here to really just simplify your life and simplify your business. You can fix an overbearing business and you can build a business from the start with balance, but it's all based on how you are choosing to run your business. It's all based on what is infused in the actual strategies and tools that you use, the mindset you have on it. I just went through a program, my product sales expansion program, which is my scaling program that helps people scale their business to $250,000 and beyond within their product-based space. And so many of them were feeling this overwhelm. They started their business for freedom. They wanted balance. However, they just didn't feel like it was possible with what they were doing. We looked at their business, we simplified the things that could be simplified, we automated things, we optimized things. And by the end, we finished last week when I'm recording this, and they said, Maddie, like I feel lighter, I feel brighter, I feel like you changed my mindset on things. You've helped me so incredibly much just because I've changed how they think about business. So much conversation around business is, oh my gosh, well, we have to do all these things and we have this long to-do list and it's just how it is. It's just what it takes to be a business owner. But it doesn't have to be the case. There is a better and a different way out there. Business is absolutely going to take time and energy to grow. No matter what. I'm not saying the 4-hour work week thing. I like to work. I love my business. I don't want it to be where I'm never working. I love what I do. I don't want to go away from it, but I also want to love my life. I want to love my business outside of I want to live my life outside of my business and have self-worth and self-identity elsewhere as well. So I can go on vacations and I can enjoy other time and I can take time away from my business and not feel that guilt because I've felt it on the other side. What this all comes down to is your mindset. It's the tools that you're using and it's how you're running your business. I mean, you can run your business in a very balanced-based approach as long as you infuse it into the core of everything that you're doing. It goes back to your strategies. It goes back to the boundaries that you're setting around your business. It goes back to how you feel it really has to be done in order to make it happen. And this is a topic that I've been talking about a lot with my friends, with my clients, with just like people in general, is the idea of how much of our own self-worth we put into our business. And I think this is a really big topic, but we put so much of our own self-worth into our business performing well, in our business doing well, in our business making money and succeeding, that we only value our business succeeding, which means we only put our time and our energy into our business, as opposed to us trying to put time and energy into things that light us up and bring us joy and make us happy. And so when we even that out, when I say it's a mindset thing, when we even that out and you value these other things, your schedule, your time, your calendar is a reflection of your values. Right now, if the only thing on your calendar is maybe spending some time with your family and working on your business, those are the only two things that you're truly valuing right now. Do you value health? Do you value wellness? Do you value spending time with your friends? Do you value going for walks? What do you value doing in your life? And you need to infuse those things in your life in order to balance out your values, which then will remove your self-identity just from your business performing. And that is something that is really, really, really important, and something that I have clients from all on the spectrum of us talking about this, whether they are just starting in their business or they're at $500,000 a year in their product-based business. We are speaking about this topic of your own self-identity in your business is the baseline of your balance. And we need to have self-identity and values elsewhere in order to make our business and our life more balanced. Now, when we say balance, this doesn't mean that it's like this even playing field. It means that we can just have them work really well together. I heard somebody say work-life harmony the other day, and I think that is honestly a better word for it, is that we need to harmoniously have them working together. So is it possible in a product-based business? Yes, I've helped people all of the time, every day. You need to change your mindset first that it isn't possible, and then look at what can you simplify, where can you optimize, where can you automate, and where can you delegate. Look at those 4 steps. What can you simplify? What don't you need to be doing? Where can you optimize? What are things that you're doing that aren't really performing and they're taking too much of your time? Where can you automate? What tools and resources and online and technology can you use in order to do it for you? As well as where can you delegate? If you can't do those other 3 things, where can you have somebody else do it? Because that is how you will actually build it. And you don't need this massive team, but it definitely can help if you're doing something that's taking a ton of time that doesn't require you. I hope this was helpful, Nicole. Nicole, there is better for you out there. I know it. Don't give up on a balance-based approach. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I love answering, hey, Maddie, this is what's taking me so long. How can I remove it from my life? How can I balance out my business? That is one of my absolute specialties. That's why I'm here. It's my why in my business. There's better for you out there. I believe that. I know that. And I truly hope you do too. I love you, I'm rooting for you, and I'm in your corner always. If you want me to answer one of your questions next week, click the link in the show notes, submit your question, and I would love to answer it there. Nicole, I'm wishing you all of the luck. Thank you for your question, and please, please, please find that work-life harmony for you. I have so many podcast episodes about freepreneur lifestyle and time management, and I speak about it in there. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. I'm rooting for you, and I'm in your corner always.